Episode 29, Dance of the Divine.
Goodbye, Avat Baezren. In the cosmic dance, we meet again.
Spoken in an antiquated variant of our tongue, the last words of Gaeia Dia'Gorill resonated within my soul. Gaeia, the colossal sentinel, the guardian of humanity, had been the living nexus between us and the race of Titans, the Zequrians, for 8 generations. As their ambassador, he chose to reduce his own lifespan, mirroring our mortality, to bridge the vast gap between our species. Yet today, I stood by his deathbed, feeling an overwhelming sense of respect and gratitude, as his life slipped into the cosmic ether. From our first encounter with the Zequrians, their majestic starships dwarfing our entire planet, their benevolence was evident. They never meddled in our affairs, merely offered guidance when we teetered on the edge of annihilation. With their wisdom, we developed technologies that far surpassed our own capabilities, and yet, certain knowledge they kept from us, the secrets of interstellar travel, not out of condescension, but concern. Under the watchful eye of Gaia, we transformed from a disparate group of nations into a united, purpose-driven civilization. And so, it was fitting that I, as our chosen representative, had the honor of standing beside him at this solemn moment. The thought provoked a feeling of solidarity, a profound connection to the universe, and to this divine being whose life was ending.
Do you recall, Gaeia Dia'Gorill, my ancestors? We preserved our name as a tribute to our inaugural meeting with you.
Patterns echo, faces repeat. Heritage is both a mirror and a beacon.
He replied. A warm feeling filled my chest. He remembered my forebearers. This acknowledgement was more meaningful than any accolade or title. In the twilight of his life, I made a request that no human had dared before.
Might I attend your final moment, Gaia? For mine follows soon.
He paused for a moment and then asked.
Your span?
Indicating his desire to know my remaining life expectancy.
Approximately 2 years.
I replied. He nodded slowly, his gaze shifting beyond my mortal form.
Avat Baezren, 7th of his lineage, you are summoned to my terminal dance. As my eyes have watched over yours, your eyes may witness mine.
He declared. His statement reverberated through my very being. I was invited to observe the final ceremony of a Zequrian, an honor previously unimaginable. Upon the appointed day, I was transferred to their massive starship, my fragile body contained within a special unit to withstand the alien gravitational forces. The journey from the entry point to the ceremonial hall took over an hour, the sheer size of the ship rendering me speechless. The sight of countless Zequrians gathered in the hall left me in awe, their majestic forms dwarfed the space itself. At the center of the hall, Gaia laid on a monumental stone slab, appearing peaceful. As I hovered beside him, we exchanged a glance, a silent conversation between two beings at the brink of eternity. He smiled and whispered.
It appears we both clasp life tenaciously, to fulfill uncompleted tasks.
His final words hung in the air, as the last breath left his body. An announcement reverberated through the hall.
A new star forms in the cosmic dance, Gaeia Dia'Gorill. His memory will resonate eternally in the heart of humanity. We dedicate the last word to you, Avat Baezren.
In the silence that followed, I began to speak.
For countless generations, you, the Zequrians, have shepherded us. You watched over us with nothing but benevolence. But I realized why during my first encounter with Gaia. His smile, his aura, they radiated warmth and love. He didn't need reciprocation, he simply loved. This is the legacy of Gaeia Dia'Gorill, the legacy of the Zequrians to love without expectation.